Hi, welcome to I Love the Library. My name is Deb and I'm the Public Services Supervisor here at the library. You might notice I'm sitting in a different location than when I usually do the show. This is our upstairs lounge area, and look at the beautiful fireplace we have. We finally got it working again, and it's just a nice cozy place to sit and read on, or just to meet your friends and have nice conversation in front of this lovely fireplace. Today I am going to talk about new arrivals again. One of the books that I found on the shelf was Inside the White House, Stories from the World's Most Famous Residents. It's a wonderful coffee table book that talks about the people that have lived there, the people that work there, and there's just a real neat montage of photos of the presidents and first ladies that I really liked looking at. And this book is one of those National Geographic books, and they sure do some great coffee table books. So, Inside the White House, Stories from the World's Most Famous Residents. Another coffee table book that I'm just starting to look at is Preserving Our Grand Homes, Minnesota's Own. There is a featured presentation at the Moorhead Library about some of the great homes in Minnesota, and this book goes along with that. How many of you have seen Glensheen on Lake Superior? Now that is a grand home, and of course the homes on Summit Avenue. So a lot of these are featured in this book, The Great Homes, Minnesota's Own. I'm kind of diversing or whatever. When I talked about the White House, I was thinking, who could be more American than John Wayne? Here's a biography, a new biography that came out. John Wayne, The Life and Legend. I've just started reading this, and did you know he was from Iowa? And there are different stories about his name. At one time it was Marion Michael Morrison, his real name, and I think eventually his given name on the birth certificate was Marion Robert Morrison. Kind of a tough name for that big man to be stuck with, Marion. No wonder he chose Duke or John Wayne. So if you're interested in that All-American, here's the story of John Wayne. Still following on that White House theme, I don't know how many of you have seen Lee Daniels' The Butler. Well, this is a story that inspired that movie. Again, some back history of people who lived in the White House, and specifically the one butler, Eugene Allen. And the movie, The Butler, was not about him, but it was based on some of his stories. So, interesting read. I glanced at it last night, and quick read. Again, those intimate stories of what goes on in the background. I'm kind of into biographies lately, or history of real people. So this is one I just picked up. Soldier Girls, The Battles of Three Women at Home and at War, and it's by Helen Thorpe, and I'm just going to read you a little bit about what it's about. More women have served in Iraq and Afghanistan than in any other conflict in our nation's history, and today they compose about 15% of the armed services. Soldier Girls follows the experiences of three women in the Indiana National Guard, one a young college student, one a single mother, and one a grandmother who chose to enlist for different reasons, never expecting they would go to war. Though quite far apart in age and in political views, the three women become close friends, and through their daily interaction, we see how the military services changed their lives. So, lots of new arrivals. See you at the library.